Loose your body, and this is like think ballet, like reach.
Don't kick my hand.
Now hold on, just looser. Sloppy. Better. And make it even.
That's right. Never let him stop. Never let him stop. There we go, cat. That's what I need. Always move your feet. Always move your feet. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Almost there. All right. 12:32 is the...
Here's my mom, and she's going to try to flip.
Y recarga el peso en una más.
Dale duro, Kat, duro.
She's getting close.
It's fight night in Denver and some really compelling storylines, including whether or not the women's division and the women's end of UFC can continue to be as riveting without Ronda Rousey as it was with Ronda Rousey. Pena versus Shevchenko for the chance, probably, you never know, to get destroyed by Amanda Nunes in a title fight after this one. Pena looks like the favorite to me. And moving on to the men's side in the co-main event, Donald Cerrone, very quietly, about to be 5-0 if he can win in Denver, having moved up to welterweight. This might give him a title shot back on the top, but in a different division, as is always the case with the UFC. So many storylines, and champions can come from anywhere, including Fight Night in Denver.
I'm Andre Cacciatorian of NESN.com with Matt Perino of UFC.com, who is in Brooklyn right now. Matt, UFC 208 is Saturday night. We got some big fights. Let's talk about the main event. Holly Holm and Germaine de Randamie, the first ever women's featherweight championship fight. What are you seeing in this fight?
I mean, basically, you got two world champion strikers. One, Holly Holm, the boxer, versus the Muay Thai champion, and Germaine de Randamie. Durandamy is a little bit different than Holly's last opponent, Valentina Shevchenko. She's much bigger, more powerful. She's going to bring a different element because she's going to want to get inside and clinch with Holly, who is an expert point fighter at distance. Jermaine's going to want to get this thing nasty, get it up close and personal. But I think there's a wrinkle to this fight that Holly trains at one of the best MMA wrestling camps in the world at Jackson Winklejohn. If Durandamy gets in too close, Holly can take her down. She took down Ronda Rousey. She can take down Durandamy, and then the game changes a little bit. We'd like to see a little bit of Holly's ground and pound.
Yeah, when I look at this fight, I like you said, I like Holly's versatility, like the fact that you said she can also go to the ground. I also like the fact that she's fought against tougher opponents lately. I mean, the Rousey fight was one thing, but she's also, her last 2 losses have come against Shevchenko and Miesha Tate, who are much, when you look at Durandamy's opponents, not as much luster there. So I like the fact that she's fought against tougher opponents and the versatility in this one. I'm taking Holly.
I agree. I mean, I'm going to go with Holly Holm. I mean, she's been on this big stage. This is the most high-profile fight of Durandamy's career. She does actually have 10 World Muay Thai Championships. She's very decorated and she's powerful, and that can change the game. But I think Holly's ability to stay away from her will be the difference in the fight.
Interesting stat, Durandamy has never had a takedown in her UFC career. So we'll see what happens. Don't miss UFC 208 Saturday night in Brooklyn. Thank you so much, Matt.
Thank you.